So here we are. Okay, here's our measurements. And now we go to the interpretation. The cooling, warming cycle should be clear. This is just the seasonal changes of the heat flux. Also, the salinity increase that you get over the summer months should be clear. It is the effect of evaporation. This is here at the top bit. Okay, the salinity change that you get is clear. Here you get a strong salinity change. You get also little salinity change during the times where you have no evaporation or no net evaporation. However, now comes the key. What keeps the system overall in a balance, what conserves the salinity or the salt mass, is the process that reduces the salinity. May to June. Here we are. To August, September, there's a drop in salinity. And the only mechanism that can do that is the inflow of seawater. Okay, the inflow of seawater. Seawater has a salinity 35 to 36, and this keeps the salinity low. This reduces the salinity, and then you get a new starting of the evaporation cycle during the next summer. Okay, so when you see that, a closed cycle in a semi-enclosed system means that you have a flushing mechanism. And the salinity gives you the clue as to when this flushing occurs. And see, flushing occurs from May to June, August, September. That's the flushing. That's the flushing mechanism. Okay. So this gives you a little bit of an idea of how it works. You have to be curious to understand what happens. You have to use your imagination, and you have to be able to simplify processes, to look at simplified examples and then apply your knowledge. And whatever you can't explain, okay, because we looked at a closed lake, and in a closed lake, the salinity can only increase, and the fresh water can only disappear over time in an arid climate environment like this one here. And then you have to go one step further and provide the explanation. And this explanation is the inflow of seawater and the timing of that. Okay, so salinity and temperature diagrams not only give you information on T and S ranges, they also give you information on the dynamics, on horizontal flows. All right, and by the way, here you can directly read off maximum, minimum temperature and salinity value. So if you ever work on ecological marine biology problems, species that are salinity tolerant or tolerant to temperature changes or variations, this is what you should have a look at. All right. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. I hope that this helps you a lot in interpreting the TS data. Okay, thanks. See you.